Hello everyone, this is Rashid Khan from Lakshmi Prasad Memorial Public School, Gola Bazar, Gorakhpur. Here class 6 we have to study about that the chapter number 16, that is the last chapter, which is given as garbages in and garbages out. So some of the topic I have already explained in this chapter. So the remaining portion of this chapter will have to continue. In this we'll have to continue about that the biodegradable and non-biodegradable wastes. What are the biodegradable waste and what are the non-biodegradable waste? We should know about what are these actually. So first of all, we would like to know about the biodegradable waste and non-biodegradable waste. So here we have to move on, in which biodegradable, as you know that bio means, that is bio denoted as living bodies. What are these living body? And degraded, that means disintegrated or breaking into smaller pieces, So we can say that the waste that can be broken down into smaller pieces by the living organism. What are these living organisms? These are the tiny organisms. These are the tiny or very small microorganism that cannot be seen. So this one is called as a tiny organism. These tiny organisms cannot be seen our eyes, but it can be very useful for the decompositions or this integration of, or you can say the degradable form, or you can say the breaking down into the smaller pieces by these microorganisms. What are these microorganisms? Bacteria and fungi. So the bacteria and fungi, when the waste are keeping there or for store somewhere else, so after being some of the time it will have to disintegrated or decomposes into the smaller pieces by means of the microbes, that is bacteria and fungi. So we can say the biodegradable waste are such type of a waste that can be decomposes or disintegrated into the smaller pieces by the means of living organism, that is bacteria and fungi. So it is confirms that there will be biodegradable waste are such type of a material that can be decomposes easily, like the domestic wastes, in which might be the paper, the food material, remain food materials, the bread, the rice, whatever the vegetables, part of vegetables or remaining parts, whatever the remaining parts of the food materials, the vegetable peels, the raw material of the vegetables, the papers, whatever it is, the most of the domestic type of the wastes that can be decomposed easily. So these are said to be the biodegradable waste. And in other hand, we have to discuss about that the non-biodegradable waste. These non-biodegradable waste are those type of wastes that cannot be decomposed, that cannot be broken down to smaller pieces by the microorganism. Think it is the waste material, this could not be decomposed or disintegrated by the microorganism. Why? Because it could not be decomposed by this. Because of this one is called as non-biodegradable waste. So what are these non-biodegradable wastes? Are like a plastic, rubber, material, some metals, the medicines, some of the medical equipments, some of the other medicinal packaging material, plastic, wood, that could not be disintegrated. So that one is called as a non-biodegradable waste, which cannot be decomposed easily. So there will be the difference. This is all the differences about that the biodegradable and non-biodegradable waste. In this next scenario, we will discuss about that the why it is necessary to Why it is necessary to remove the garbages? Why it is necessary to remove the garbages? Suppose if we are unable to remove the garbages, what will happen? So why it is required, why it is need to remove the garbages? Suppose if there are having beans or trash placed over there at a particular places, so it would be got fulfilled and it would not removed. What will happen? There will be the most type of spoiling takes place, and there is air blown through this such type of a trash. What will happen? This will be contaminated by the toxic substances. That means there is the contamination of air of about a rotten material. These rotten material has to be spoiled, and now it will be producing the toxic material. That means they can be producing some of the gases. This can be very bad or very bad smell or very bad odor. So the environment got fulfilled about that, the contamination of these gases. And here is a particular type of environment could not be very easy for the breathing purposes and for living of a particular type of organism over there. What will happen? Might be these, there will be the most type of diseases happens. So this can be lead to the disease. This cannot be have the fresh air in surrounding, and there might be some of the water, and water or the moisture can created over there pills out. So in this way, this can play or this can have their role to we can say increase or to improve about that the damages and some of the diseases caused. Their environment got contaminated, the air got contaminated, which everybody cannot make proper breath over there. So for these all reasons, there is a requirement or there is a necessity to remove the garbages. Next is what are the way by which we can deal with the waste. Dealing with the biodegradable wastes. Dealing with garbages. How can we deal about that the garbages? The garbage can be either maybe dumped or it is used for creating the composting. So first of all, managing of biodegradable wastes. Biodegradable waste. What does it mean about? It means just the biodegradable, these are the biodegradable. So biodegradable wastes can be improved and hence it can be it can be important for us. How it happens? It is just because of what? It is just because of they can be decomposed, they can be disintegrated into the smaller pieces. So might be they can have the other uses as well. It can be very useful for the managing the compost, for making compost as well, and this can also be used for the propping or labeling of the landfill wherever the landfills are placed. So first one, it can be used as landfills, and second one, it can be used as a composting. So what is the landfill and what are the composting? We will discuss over here. The landfills are what actually? If there is a lowland, if there is a lowland surfaces where there is need to be plain or to be the surface may be the plain. So what will happen in case of a lowland? These wastes or these garbages are dumped these garbages got dumped time to time. And what will happen after being passed of the time? There will be the some criteria will be takes place like this. What will happen there? There will be a place or the landfills it got fulfilled by using this particular type of garbages filled by this. Next one, how this can be useful after getting fulfilled? This has to be make its proper uses. What are these? Now, this land is here. This lowland got fulfilled. Now it is get proper or label. What happened? It got proper or label at the surface area. Now it can be used for many purposes. So this can be the landfill. Landfill these are the landfill which is not fulfilled before this. So for using the waste material, these are what? The garbages. The garbages, or we can say the waste materials. The waste. These waste and garbages are deposited or pulled over it. What will happen then? This could be make a proper or label of this surface. When these surface are got label, so it can be used for further constructions, or might be using for the other purposes, might be using for the making fence around it, and this can be stored, or this can be now used for making buildings or whatever the requirement. So this can be use of the garbages and waste material by making a landfills fulfill. Next one is by making composting. What will happen? These biodegradable wastes, in case of composting, what will happen? This can be dig out a pit, and here will be most of the domestic wastes are stored. What will be happen there? For decomposing or for their disintegration, there will be the microbes available. So these microbes are helpful for what? To remaining it, breaking down into the smaller pieces. By breaking down, this can be now used as after being passed after time, it will be get converted into the some organic matter. These organic matter now be used as the compost. Why? Because these are all the organic material which has to be converted into the smaller pieces, which got converted into the smaller pieces by making it very small particles, or breaking down into the small particles. It has to be now used as a composting. How it can be used as a composting? Why? Because whatever the material we have got in our daily uses, this has to be broken down into the smaller pieces, and these smaller pieces, after being passed of the time, that can be converted into the manure, and this manure can be used as a crops production, or for using for the growth of a plants and development of the crops as well. So this is the reason why the biodegradable waste is used as a composting. Next one is how can we use these in another form by making compost. When we are going to make a compost by using the worms, what are these said to be? That one is called as the vermi composting. Let's see how this vermi composting happens. Here we go through the vermicomposting. What are these vermicomposting called? When we prepare the compost, when there is a preparing of compost by using red worm or earthworm, when there is a preparing of compost takes place by means of using the red worm either by the earthworm. So this process is called as a vermicomposting. Vermicomposting, or we can say vermicomposting, is the means in which the compost prepared by disintegrated the organic material into the smaller pieces by using the red worm or the earthworm. You have seen in case of moist water, moist places, the soil and the peas are the domestic wastage has to be deposited, and some of the worm placed over there. What will happen then? There will be a condition called when these worms feed out the material, that is organic material which has to be fed out by the worms. So it has to be broken down into the smaller pieces by these organisms, that by the worms as well, and this can be removed in the form of excretory material as in the form of a manure. So this manure can be again used for the growth and development of the crops as well. Here we can say by means of the worm there will be the compost prepared. How it will be happen? It will be happen by means of making a dig. There is make a small chamber and try to have some soil into it. Now place some moisture, that is a water, place over some moisture here, and in this moisture place over the some material by placing some material as in the form of the organic substances. So, and next after that there will be the worm placed over there. 2 or 3 worms are placed. Now they can consumpted and converted it into the compost. This one is called as the vermicomposting. Okay, we will discuss to the next video about that, the next